Good morning. Greetings from me. My name is Chammy, and I would like to welcome you to my FlossTube channel, Sewflys Unique Boutique. The reason it is Sewflys Unique Boutique is because I do quilting as well as cross-stitch, crochet, sometimes plastic canvas, anything you could imagine. I'm a very crafty person. So I'd like to say welcome. If you are new here, thank you so much for pressing play. Please like and subscribe. And get notified, hit the little bell, whatever you gotta do. And if you are a regular here, thank you so much for coming back every week. I really appreciate you all. So, very interesting week. Okay. I have 5 finishes. And 3 out of the 5 are FFOs. I don't have them with me, but I do have pictures. Oh, make that 6. And 3 of them are FFO. Okay, and I have pictures since I don't have them. So, get my pictures out. Here we go. Here is the black cat. And I just did a simple hoop finish. Here is Coffee Love. And I just did a simple hoop finish. These are birthday presents. The lady who got this one, she saw it today, she loves it. This is for a gentleman who is he's a distributor of the Coffee News, which is a small little one-piece paper that has advertisements and whatnot in it, and it's very cute. And then this one is the butterfly, the quirky clicker butterfly, and I gave this one to the recipient today because technically her birthday was yesterday. Okay, so those are the FFOs. And then I have my finishes. This is the ladybug. This is the Quirky Quaker ladybug. And this one I did in, it's on a, I do believe it's 18 count silver moon scrap that I had kicking around. And I used DMC 4120 and I used Anchor Black. And this was also for 2 acrostics from Crafts and Books. The first one was self-care. It was the L in self-care. And it was also done for this month's acrostic, which is Labor Day. And then when I got home from my meeting, and I started working on this morning, so I wanted to get it finished. Here is Mistletoe Kisses by Silver Creek Samplers. If this was a free, I don't know if it's still free, but it was free on her website. And I started this on August 17th, which was also the day that a couple of friends of my husband's and I got married. And this is going to go to them as a Christmas present. And then I was able to finish elf feet. Isn't that cute? This is from Bella Rose Designs on Etsy. And I used, I think, Classic Colorworks, except for the very lightest green. There's one outfit. The red, I believe, was Louisiana hot sauce. The green was, I think, Eve's leaves. And then 581 DMC. And this is just a cute little, it's going to be a Christmas ornament. I'm making a whole bunch of ornaments for my networking group. So I'm going to give them away at Christmas time. So try to do one a week if I can. And those are all my finishes. So I am up to 51 finishes for the year of 2024. I have 9 left to go. Oh my goodness. So anyway, what did I work on? Okay, I guess we don't need this anymore. I worked on a few things. So for the B and the O, the B was the butterfly that I showed you before. And I took this past weekend, and just finished a whole bunch of days. I wanted them to get done. I didn't want them languishing anymore. So I finished starting Friday. I made it like a whole starting Friday. I started finishing things and then worked my way. And I did end up with a new start. And I looked at those. Well, actually, 2 new starts. So the bee in Labor Day, because I've done the ladybug. I did Alice in Wonderland. I did butterfly. And then for the O, I did this. I started this. This is the October 31st to school. I have done one of these before. It's a pumpkin. Excuse me. And I'm really liking these little schools. This one's a little bit, I mean, did I get the 200 stitches? Yes, I did. But I think I did more than that because I put more on my goal list, and I'm not quite sure what I put on there. But I'm doing this on a green, an apple green Ada 18 count that I dyed myself. And there's only 4 colors. Yeah. So this is 646. And this right here is 29. And then there's 922 and then 640. No, 922 and 310. Sorry. So this is it. It may look a little off, but that's okay. But here we are. So I'm going to work on this again, because that's going to be another, hopefully it's going to be a finish. I hope. All right. And then the next thing I worked on, and I found it, it's kind of surprised when I did find it, is Screaming Heart Designs Death's Head Hawk Moth. And I've gotten over 900 stitches on it, but I added some more in, and there is a little bit that I need to drag out, so I'm gonna restitch those, and those have already been counted, so don't worry about that. But I'm working on, I think it's this moth down here, because there's 4 different moths, so I'm working on this one down here. And this actually goes surprisingly quick. I was really shocked at how This really is. I'm doing this on a light teal that I dyed myself, and that's how much I got done. I have to frog out this part here and bring it up one stitch. And the way the veins and the wings go, there's no way that I can fudge it. It's just not going to happen. So I think I'm going to pick this up over the weekend, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow, because this I'd like to get finished too. But we'll see. See how far I can. Okay, so, and then I don't have a picture of it, so I'm just going to flash the pattern real quick. I'm not quite sure where this comes from. I think it might come from Tinsel Cross Stitch on Etsy. I'm not all entirely sure, or it might come from Nara, Nara Stitches, X Stitch on Etsy. Quite sure, but it's one of those Scandinavian type things, and it's very cute. And for some reason, I just wanted to start it. And there's that. As you can see, I use paper and a colored pencil. So here are the colors. A lot of turquoises, like greens, purple, gray, some brown. I think they're beautiful. And I think that's why I like the Scandinavian Quakers, because of the color schemes that they pick for them. And here's my start. I think I put down 500 stitches. I do not have 500 stitches yet, but I've got a good start. And another reason why I like it is because you've got these little tiny elements, like the snowflake and the tree and that little purple snowflake, and got little tiny elements that you can get done quickly. These trees are going to be pretty hefty, but that's alright. We'll do it. Okay, there were a couple other things that I worked on. There, there, and now this is the Salem Sisters. And it says, Sisters of mine, we've done no crime, yet here we go to hanging. These foul townsfolk, they thought us cursed, and now we're up here swanging. And I think I put, instead of 200 stitches, I changed it to 4. And this is from Plum Street Samplers. It's the Salem Sister 1. That's what I call it. And I did get the 400 stitches in. And I finished Mine and Crime, put in this little cat. I put a couple more strands into the raven, and then I worked down. I finished 2 hanging and these. And I got the F for 5. I'm going to try to work on this again this month. I have 2 more weeks of the month. And if it doesn't get done this month, then I'll work on it some more next month. So there's that one. I might have to order some more color, some more Wisconsin woods, I think. Oh yeah. Alright, now I didn't work on this one, but it was one that I did work on and I didn't show. And it's also one of my focus for finish on September. So this is the September Quaker from the Heart NeedleArt. And I love the colors in here. The purples and whatnot are just absolutely beautiful. The pixie dust that's in here. Um, this is pixie dust. This is what I also use this for the butterfly that I because of the variegation in it. And the person I gave it to, she loved it, so that's all that matters to me. Okay, and I did do the 400. So the next time I pick this up, which will hopefully be this weekend, I'm going to try to get another 400 stitches in there. Which means if I work on this motif, it should take care of that 400 stitches. I still need to work on, I did do this flower. I did this. Still need to put one of these over here. I did finish up these. And then put another one of these in the corner. And then finish the urn that's down here. But yeah, I did work on this quite. I did get my 400 stitches in. No, no. Go relax somewhere, Patches. Go lay down. Please and thank you. Sorry, dog mom moment. Okay, and then the last one, I believe it or not, I did work on a lot of things. Granted, some of them were little, but I did work on a lot of things. Okay, the other thing I worked on was Gothic Office. I did not get my 500 in, but I'm going to try. I have some frogging I need to do, but I got this whole corner. Well, I didn't fill it in. Oh, this way. I didn't fill it in. I started to, and that's why I need to frog. But I did get the frame done. And I think so I want to put 1,000 on here, and I got 474. And that number is going to stay even though I'm frogging something out. But here, I'm doing this on a vintage country mocha. And like I said, I got a lot of the frame done. And I got to frog out the hair here. And I can finish with the frame. I don't have all the colors yet, but I did make an order. So, and it arrived. I just have to, find them and put them in. Yeah. Yeah. I think I have it here. Have them here? Nope. These are the colors for. So that is everything now that I stitch on. So that includes the finishes and the FFOs. So I also did some quilting this week, so kind of got to throw that in because I have a couple fairs coming up. So I want to make sure I have things for those. So let's try stash. Do I have some stash? I ordered this realistic Scoops Owl. And this has got a 10 count white Dryar Ada fabric, wool acrylic thread, 13 colors, organized cards, and a needle. It's created by Anne Carroll with a K. I got this from Amazon. I was just looking and I found it. I saw it. And I'm like, oh, I like that. And then, you know, my love of Nightmare Before Christmas. So, where is there? Right here. Right there. So, found these little kits that have a loving count. They got a needle and a thread and a hoop. So, no, it's a hoop thing. But here's Jack. And here's Sally. And then Sally. And then I did a small order from Wicked and Whimsy. And I know one of these is Alice in Wonderland, and I think the other one is Sleeping Beauty. And other than that, I don't know which is which. But I got this lovely. Look at the modeling on this. Look at that. This is a 16 count, and I love it. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on it, but I think I might do something monochromatic. And I know that, or I've seen that Laura from Stitching by the Shore, she loves fabric. That's her, you know, she puts her money into fabric, which I can understand, you know. Myself, if I'm going to put money into anything, 9 times out of 10, it's floss. Because I love the different variegated flosses. I love getting them from different places. But that's me. Like with the mistletoe kisses, I used Dinky Dyes red, Dinky Dyes brown. I cannot remember the names. I think it was cranberry and mud. Something. And then I used the Dying for Cross Stitch Woodland for the green, and the white was just silky white. I thought it came out beautiful, but it's good. So anyway, oh, look at this one. Oh my goodness. I want to say this is Alice in Wonderland, but I can't be sure. This is a 16 count. I love it. If I'm going to put anything on it, it's going to be monochromatic. These are all made for monochromatic, I think. And then I think that Laura from Stitching by the Shore would love this one. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. They don't make 18 count, unfortunately, and I don't think they do linen, but they do have 14, 16. And this is 16. And I love it. I think I might want to put something winter-ish on this one. And these are true to color, believe it or not. And then there's this last one. Not quite sure which one this is, but look at this. Oh, look at the peach. Beautiful. And then I got 18 count, 10 by 18 piece of platinum Ada. I needed a neutral. And I also got an 18 count, 12 by 17 piece of Haunted by Pictures Plus. And I know exactly what's going on with this. Because I bought a pattern and I ended up getting it kitted up. Well, at least the thread part of it. So these are DMCs that's going to go with it. So I didn't realize when I bought this that it was going to go with it. These are going to go on this. and I am going to do Autumn Lane Stitcheries Ghost Town. Isn't it gonna go great on this? I mean, they do it on a suggested fabric is a mid-tone gray or a neutral color. You want to choose a fabric that isn't too light so it goes hot nicely. You don't want it too dark or the doctor. If darker floss will get lost. I think this is perfect. Perfect, perfect. And we'll find out when I start it. And then I got a leaflet from Stony Creek. It's some Christmas ornaments. And the reason that I got this is because I saw these and I was just looking and I'm like, well, I'm trying to do ornaments for people. And they're very small. They're like 35 by 35. So we have a penguin, we have a fox, and we have a candy cane raccoon. Plus they have other ones, snowmen, Santa and a snowman, that kind of thing. And then I also got Pig L. This is a long dog sampler. It's on sale. I like it actually. I mean, I don't know why, but I do like it. I like the fact that the alphabet is dispersed through it. The colors are very, for some reason, I like these colors. We're looking at, if I did the gentle arts, we're looking at antique rose, briar rose, gold leaf, wood rose, pregnant cloves, wood smoke, and raven. If you're looking at DMC, we're talking 3722, 315, 729, 407, 3830, 3032, and 310. I don't know if I'm going to do them in the gentle arts or do them in the DMC. I don't know. This is a start that's not going to happen right away. Alright, and that's all my stash. So, oh, I do want to show you a couple things. I did get some coconut on this week, which made me happy. And I did want to show them. I made a project bag. And this is kind of like the one that I made that I gave away on my 1-year floss anniversary. This is actually, looks, see, same idea. But it's a lot stiffer because I used a different interfacing. I used a much stiffer interfacing. And the zipper's a little screwed up, so this is gonna be mine. I put red on the inside. And so I'm trying to get better with the zippers. I shouldn't have cut it off so soon, but I did. Yeah, that's that. And then I made this one. This one came out pretty good. Okay, front, inside is another butterfly fabric, purple butterflies. I love it. It came out wonderfully. And then I made this little tiny table runner. It's about 34.5 by 9.5. And I had some scrap owl fabric and enough to make two. I haven't finished the second one yet. But here's this. And I put flannel on the back. How long it is. And it's called a split rail block, I believe is the name of it. So okay. And that's the cool thing I did. I did do another book sleeve, but that was I made for a customer client, so I had to give that one up. But it was the same idea, had the same fabric as the book project bag. Those project bags hold a large nudge hoop. I have tried to make them big enough for Q-snaps, but I have to keep trying. All right, so now we're gonna go on to goals. Before we do that, these goals are going to just be for 1 week. I know I was doing 2 weeks before, but it kind of got a little confusing. Mm. Okay. So we're going to spin the wheels for a whip, a finish, and a new start. All I have out here is my new starts. But okay, tell me the safety. All right, so we're going to start the finish and just no. This is good finish. Mill make quilt square. I don't know what that one is. I'll have to check on that one. You know, since I don't know what it is, I'm just gonna take it off. And if I find it, I find it. If not, save. Let's try that one again. March Quaker. Okay. I know where that one is. Oop, why did I do that? Just gonna go back there. Alright. We're gonna do start number 1. Make sure I got everything off here. We'll wait and see. Good dog, we started, so we can get that one off. Good dog. Hold on. I'm having technical difficulties here, which is normal for me. Alright, here we go. Happy Halloween! Okay. Here it is. It is a sampler. Now that works. And this is from, I'm just giving you her first name, Arena, because the last name is Russian. It's only got 26 colors. It's 11 by 11. It is very rich. It is. So, it's, I think I might have enough to maybe. Let's see. If I started, I'll just start on the frame. Which is starts with 414 and 3 cents. That'd be easy enough. So that's when we start. And next is our, let me take that off before I forget. Happy Halloween. Okay. Next week I'll spin for another finish and another whip and another restart. But I'll use the second wheel for the restart. So whip of the week. What do we got? Halloween squirrel, awesome! I showed that one last week. So that'll give 500 stitches. Purple, that's right. Alright. So the March Quaker, we want to do let me do 400. The Happy Halloween, we'll do 5. And the Halloween squirrel, we'll do 5. Okay, so the other thing we want to do is work on the Such a Fright. And finished 1,000. Adam's Family. Finished the 1,500. So I did 500 already. The Silver Witches. We're gonna go with 300 on that one. Halloween Quaker. We're gonna go with 1,000 stitches on that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is just, I see the list, I pick what I want, check it off, and then I put it on the whips for next week, and then we add more books. A lot of these are going to get moved over to October, so what else? September Quaker. We're gonna put in another 400 stitches. The Arctic Fox, I need to finish. I forget how many stitches I set that up for. I'm pretty sure it's 500, but I'll have to check. Get those stitches in. Rescue Mom. I think that one's 500, but 200 of those are going to be for the acrostic. For R, labor. And then Dog Rules is the D. So I'm just going to put 200 in that. And then every time I pick it up, I just throw another 200 stitches in it. Let's see. I think I'm going to put another 400 in Salem Sisters 1. Because that is slated for a finish. So is Rescue Mom. So put 400 there. September Quaker, I think, is slated for a finish. Oh, and Squirrel is slated for a finish. Amy slated, but that doesn't mean they're gonna get something. Yeah, how many we got here? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we put 2 more. That'll be 14. Trying to think. Oh, how about we work on Good Dog? I think that's 5. And Needleworker. Which is also a 5. And I think I have a spot picked out right here. It's finished. And then for another ornament. Not quite sure what yet. So we're going to try 2 ornaments. That'll bring it up to 60. And those are hopefully small enough to be a start and a finish. Alright, so that is it for this time around. I do have to do a couple things. Um, to Claudia, who won the third Snowman Collector series. I think it was the scare. No, the shepherd. I think. I don't remember which one it was. I had two of. I have to go searching, see if I can find it. But I will send it to you as soon as I do. Now, for the good company, um, hold please. For the good company, um, there were two people that commented. Um, to be fair, I am going to make a quick reel here. Whoops, wrong way. Okay. And if I get any more comments, um, I'll just add more names to it. So this is for Claudia and Mama for who wins good company. It looks like it's Claudia. Yay, Claudia! Good for you. And if you want to enter any of these, please do. And I love the fact that, you know, Claudia enters and so does Mama. But I really like it, you know, other people. Um, I really would. But that's okay. If you don't want to enter, I understand. I've never entered, wanted to get gifts from anybody. Never. And I'm thinking about it. I really am. Okay, so for the month of September, where it's back to school and we're doing spooky and samplers. One thing I've noticed about a lot of samplers is they have like butterflies. So I can safely say that this is a unique gift because I cannot find this fabric anymore. So this is going to be the only one. And like I said, I can use if you would like it to a chance to win um, this lovely bag. Okay. And if you would like to win this lovely bag, please comment below. Um, what is your favorite thing to stitch? Okay. If you like to stitch animals, if you like to stitch Quakers, if you like to stitch samplers, monochromatic, um, the fancy ladies, full coverage. What is your favorite thing of all time to stitch? It's like Stitching by the Shore with Laura. She likes to stitch monochromatic. Carla. Carla being crafty is all about the fancy ladies and flowers and all that sort of thing. Black cats, bees. Um, Mandy Parker, talking to you. She likes black cats. She loves full coverage. If you've never watched Mandy, please do. I mean, her full coverage is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Um, I know Claudia does a lot of fancy stuff. I'm more on the simple side. I like to do little things and big things. I'm stepping my toe into full coverage, as you know. None of it has been calling me this month, unfortunately. I just haven't been able to get to it, so I'm gonna try. Just hasn't been calling to me. Um, okay. I like the little stuff. I like stitching, dogs, snowmen, and Christmas, Halloween, and Nightmare Before Christmas, and Hocus Pocus, Winifred, Mary, and Sarah, Jack Skellington, Sally, and Boogie Boogie. Anything Halloween, anything that's, you know, any of that kind of things. It's like um, my friend Angie, she's very much into some full coverage, but a lot of hers are, you know, she loves, she's the one that got me to buy sea glass from Carolyn Manning, which I still need to start. I will eventually. I'm beginning of the year, I'm gonna make a whole new wheel of new starts, new finishes, and new whips. Because 2025 for me is going to be um 25 starts, 25 known starts. 2 knowns a month except for July. July gets 3. Not deviating from that plan. So anyway, if you have any comments, questions, queries, please comment below. If you'd like the gift, please tell me your favorite thing to stitch. Okay? Hopefully I'll get a good jump on this starting tomorrow. Um, so see what kind of damage I can cause. So, you can always get in touch with me at sewflysuniqueboutique at gmail.com. You can also get in touch with me at sewfly.uniqueboutique on Instagram. You can join my Facebook group, which is Sewfly's Unique Boutique group on Facebook. And you can comment down below. So I hope I hear from people. I really enjoy that, and I'm very quick to answer. So have a wonderful weekend, and be safe, and keep on stitching on.